So anything p-values, any of the p-values, a lot of reading, a lot of context you might not have been familiar with. Drug studies, red wine, white wine, circulation, I think attendance rates at school, one of those up there, arterial fibrillation, some other stuff in there too. Anything give you grief? Big p-values, small p-values? Yeah? What's a small p-value mean? You get a small p-value on your research study. You were studying something. I don't know what it was, but you were studying something. Small p-value means actually...
It's smaller than the big p-value.
Okay, it's a positive test result, good, which means... I love that, by the way. There's something changed. I heard reject the null. I like that too. Very nice, very formal. Yes, very nice. Yes, something changed from the status quo. So which hypothesis are you going to believe if you get a small p-value? You can use, good, research hypothesis, love it, love it. I was going to use either H1 or HA or the research hypothesis. The one that says something changed. And as far as what changed means, more on that today too, as far as how to formally mathematically define change versus not unchanged. Good, so small p-value means a positive test result, means you think something, could you be wrong when you say something's changed?
Yeah.
Of course. What kind of error is that if you say something's changed and it didn't? Good. I just realized I was giving you the answer with my finger. What kind of error do you have? Good. So it's type 1. What's the chance of that error?
5%.
Why?
Because we're looking at the 95%.
Nice. Because you're looking at a 95% confidence interval. And as you guys that have done the project already realize, on average, you're going to catch that 95% of the time. Which means you're going to miss it 5% of the time, and that's why your type 1 error correlates to that 5%.
I found something interesting.
Good.
So 3 of us talked.
Good.
Who had done it.
Yes.
And we had 90% on ours.
90, 90, and 90.
Well, it was, no.
Oh, average to
So
90.
it was 90 for mine.
90 for yours.
95 for the other.
Yes.
And then 100% for the other. So it all averages out to 95%.
Look at that. I can't wait until Thursday when we put all of your results together on Thursday and see what happens. See, so what I just heard was, of the 30 trials, if you guys had to run 60 trials, I guess.
Yeah.
You guys had to run 60 trials in total. In 60 trials, only one of the 320 trial runs got exactly 95% confidence. But the other two got 90 and 100% confidence, which averaged together becomes 95. And I can't wait to see what all of us get, because every once in a while you'll get somebody that runs 20 trials and only gets 80% of them to trap the true parameter. And then somebody gets 100 and says, wait a minute, I got 100. The key is on average. And it's a whole idea of a probability. What does 95% probability mean? If something's going to happen 95% of the time, what does that mean? 95% of the time.
5% it won't.
Say it again.
5% it won't.
Well, 5% it won't. Good. But what is the 95%? This is a 243 question, but I think it's good to go back and rephrase this every once in a while. What does 95% probability mean? What does it mean? Let's make up something that has 95% chance of happening. The chance that I will probably drink too much coffee in the morning. 95% chance of that happening. What does that mean?
Out of all the trials.
Say that again, Chris.
Out of all the trials.
Which trials?
All the times you drink coffee.
Over this long period of time, 95% of the time I will drink too much. Just say no. Just say no. Well, until I can just say sleep, I'm going to just say coffee. But you got it. This is it, right? Over that long period of time. So that long period of time I'm going to define to be pulling all your guys' trials together on Thursday and see what happens. You guys already did it on a small scale. Fantastic. It's great that it came out that precise. But I can't wait to see all of our results pulled together in one big spot. Cool. Yeah? Decent? Good? Good. I really liked our discussion last week about this stuff. I think it was super helpful. And hearing the responses I just heard from 3 or 4 people, small p-values mean something. Oh, by the way, small p-value defined as numerically. What's a small p-value?
Less than 5.
Good, good. Just comes in less than 5%. Good, comes in less than 5%. Awesome, awesome. Yay, good, good, good. All right. So today, what I want to do is to actually start getting in there and looking at how to construct these tests. Now, the first thing I want to do, and I feel terrible, I call myself a hippie, and yet this happened. I made it, yeah, I know, with this freaking thing, you can kill me with this. I know I hit double-sided copying. I know I did, and then this happened anyway. So, at least I think I did. I hope I did. I probably didn't.
I think I
I probably think that I so meant to. And I was so pissed when this came out looking like this. And then I was going to toss them, like, well, that's even worse. So anyway, yeah.
Toss them in the reprint.
Toss them and reprint them again. I'll get them.
5% of the time.
Take that, you know. So, take these. There's 4 pages total. So, yeah, I know, it's yeah. So, take they're collated. So, take 4 copies, and I'll pass a stapler around too. What this is it's a data sheet for the rest of the term for us, minus the data we'll collect in class together. So the idea is I'm trying to cut down on the number of data sets you guys have to write down, which is annoying. The ones we'll create in class are fantastic, but as far as the ones I don't want you to write down, I just put them all on this sheet. So make sure you grab the top 4, as we have 4 sheets all together. And then I'm sending a stapler around as well to kind of take care of those and staple them. What I want you guys to do, once you get your data sheet, take a few minutes right now. The first question I have is a flu vaccine working? And the very first data set up there, it's a very, very short one, it's only 2 lines long, talks about a potential flu vaccine and whether or not the flu vaccine is working. So I'm going to turn the camera off here for a second and let you guys get a chance to actually